WROI News, connecting you with your local, statewide, and national leaders. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at that local news. The news today is brought to you by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food, it's Wendy's. And by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Currently sitting at 41 degrees under cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll have a look at that full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. The Rochester Lake Manitou City Council met and heard from Harry Webb on the MSRP grant for the downtown project. The city is supporting that program from CEDAT funds, and during the WROI City Government Program, Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton brought us up to speed on the status of those CEDAT funds.
The city did capture control of their CEDAT funds from the county. If you remember, for years, the county's had total control of the CEDAT distributions. The city has taken that back. That fund was started 25 years ago to specifically support the economic development effort in the county, or basically fund FEDCO. Back 25 years ago, an income fee, a tax of that nature, was a smaller amount, and what happens is people's salaries increase, so that figure grows over the years, and it's almost $800,000 a year now that's collected in total.
The mayor went on to describe what's been done with that money.
The city of Rochester's portion of that's this year's about $230,000. We have agreed at the city level that all we are using that for is economic development projects. We committed at our last council meeting, the council committed $107,000 of that money to support the FEDCO budget, which it's about half of the FEDCO budget. And it's our understanding that the county was looking at doing the same. We were also asked to take a look and fund some of the Area Planning Commission, Casey Coles and her group, which is a very important operation for all of us too. The rest of the monies were for economic development.
The mayor also said the money will see a good return from investing in economic expansion.
Projects like we had last night could receive some funds. Anything coming up down the road with anybody we're bringing into the community or anything like the Van Dyne project where we were looking for $10,000, that came out of the FEDCO budget. Those were CEDAT funds. These are the kind of funds that will help in our growth.
And again, that was Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton. In statewide news, Governor Holcomb says he wants new safety protections for the schools before the legislative session ends, and he's asking for quick action to reassure students and teachers their schools are safe.
The best way to control what happens inside is to control who gets inside. We want to make sure that we have inventoried all public schools, and then obviously we have some private schools out there too. So how do we ensure parents and students and teachers that only the right people are inside? There's some areas where making sure that school resource officer, that they're working hand in glove with the local law enforcement, with the state and school administration to make sure that the drills are occurring, that they have a plan in place by law, and that we're not caught flat-footed. It is my intent that before legislators all go home mid-March, that we put out our recommendations on what to do now in the immediate. And then there'll be some longer-term things that we'll have to address in 2019 that may require additional funding.
Governor Holcomb met Tuesday with agency heads across state government on the school safety issue. Operation Pullover Blitz 93 kicks off this Friday, March 2nd, and runs through Sunday, March 25th for all of Fulton County. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed Internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
Again, we are at 41 degrees under cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. It looks like that wind has started to slowly pick up again. Culver is at 40. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 40 as well. We see a chance of rain the rest of the afternoon. They're saying we might get to 47, but I don't think so. And we could see some wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Tonight, there's a chance of rain and snow before 11 o'clock, and then a chance of snow between 11 and midnight, and we see a low around 30. Tomorrow, it'll be sunny. We see a high near 43. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 26. On Saturday, sunny skies, a high near 45 and a low around 27. Sunday, sunny skies again, a high near 48 and a low around 32. And it looks like rain moves back into the area Monday afternoon. We see a high near 49 and a low around 35. Again, 40 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 40 in Culver, 41 here in downtown Rochester. And this has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, now open late. And by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touch-tone energy provider. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.